They've been told that they're going to take part in a group discussion and be interviewed in a separate room once they've filled out a short questionnaire. Research shows that if people don't know what's happening, it can have an adverse effect on the way they behave. They often don't react at all when they hear an alarm or smell smoke. They go into denial. They don't think they're in danger, and so they ignore the situation completely. Is totally unaware that we're about to set off a fire alarm in the corridor outside the room. It'll be a conventional fire bell. Let's take a look at how our group reacts. As you can see, they all hear the alarm, but they don't really react. Though they do start to talk about what might be happening.
We just run.
School bells out. Attention now.
The group is displaying a classic behaviour pattern. They don't know how to interpret the alarm. People often talk amongst themselves or joke about evacuating the building and don't take it very seriously, even though they have no way of knowing what's going on outside the room they're in. They try to gather information from sources around them, but unless they're able to convince themselves that there really is a fire, they will not move. They wait for someone to take charge and tell them what to do. In fact, the amusing discussion of whether they should leave the room or not is soon forgotten, and they all return to filling out the questionnaire. Three and a half minutes after the alarm has been set off, a lady finally gets up from her chair. But only to get a drink for herself and the people she's sitting with, and she soon returns to her seat. The alarm continues to sound. It's not until a further 2 minutes has passed that one of the participants actually gets up and leaves the room to find out what's happening. Notice how she exited the room. This is another piece of classic behaviour, going out the way you came in, when it might not necessarily be the safest way. Notice on the other side of the room there is a fire exit. This leads directly outside the building, a much quicker and safer route of escape. So in total, 5.5 minutes passed from the start of the alarm to someone getting up and taking the lead. In the event of a real fire, time is of the essence, and minutes wasted could be fatal. This proves that if people only have a single stimulus, the alarm bell, they don't know what to do. They need more. There is little reaction from the participants until a fire warden enters the room.
Going to walk out that door and there's going to be fire everywhere.
Nobody knows we're here.
Have your attention, please. Fire alarms have been activated, so can you please make your way to the fire exit, leaving your personal belongings.
Shortly after the alarm sounds, and the fire warden has entered the room giving clear instructions, the room is empty. That's compared with the 5.5 minutes that it took the first group to leave, proving how differently people will react in a situation given more information.
Initially